Okay, so here we got our interactive display, and essentially it's just like an oversized tablet. It's kind of like it functions standalone if you want. It has a browser, it organizes files and whatnot. And in a second here, I'll show you this note function, which essentially operates like a giant chalkboard, blackboard. Okay, so there's probably no need to use the whiteboard anymore. In fact, this does all of that. So what most teachers will be interested in, first of all, is being able to display the teacher's computer on here. So we use an app on the desktop called Bytello, and once you open that, you just enter in that code there, and you can connect. So I'll start that, and you can see that it in fact mirrors my desktop, so you can, if you have to open up your PowerPoint slides and whatnot, this mirrors the teacher's computer. Okay, so that's pretty self-explanatory. It works pretty much like a projector at that point, so I won't explain that. What I will explain is some of those things that you saw on the home screen. Now, when you got this display, apart from that code up there, which the students can also use that, so you can tell them if anybody can't see here, they can also open up Bytello on their computers, put in that code, and they can bring up this screen on their computer, okay? Apart from that, you got this little thing that comes out here. It's kind of like grayed out, but from here you can go back to the home where you saw before. You can go back here, and this button right here shows the various things that are open. Okay, so here we're back at the mirroring of the teacher's computer, so that's rather handy if you want to switch back and forth between things. Okay, sometimes there's things open that you don't want. Just like a phone, you just swipe them and they just go away. Here we have this thing called Note, which you saw from the home screen, right? You can access it also from the home, right there. So that's the same thing. And like I said, it's like a blackboard essentially. So you can draw on here, right? Here you have access to all of your pencils, paint brushes if you want. You can also change the thickness of things. And you also have the possibility of 2 colors and 2 thicknesses if you want. Okay, so I have them set to this kind of greenish and purplish color. So if you use the other side of the pen, it does the other color. So you can use both sides of the pen to draw. You can also use your finger, right? That works. It's multi-touch, so you can use multiple fingers. Okay. You can erase. Really nicely, you can use the eraser tool here and you can erase individual lines, or you can circle things and erase like selections of things. Okay. What's also cool is you can do like the traditional blackboard thing where you just put your hand on there and rub it out. Right, that's kind of cool. You have to be careful if your sleeve touches the blackboard, it doesn't work as well. So I often just use my hand. And you can get different sizes. If I use like 3 fingers, I can get like a relatively small one. If I use my entire palm, I can get like a really big computer. Big eraser and erase everything. So that's kind of cool. So, and then you can go back to drawing whatever you want. Okay. What's also kind of cool is you have this selection tool, and you can select certain things and you can resize them. Right, so I can resize that, get over there, right, and then continue to draw other things. Right there. Maybe I get this this line a little bit too long, so let's take that line and let's resize that one. There, move it, change the direction or whatever. Okay, or I can select multiple things. All right, let's bring that over there. Maybe I want to take this, bring it back over here, right, and it is kind of cool. It kind of reminds me of the movies when people are like bringing things over, swiping them over, expanding, contracting them, so that's kind of cool. And then various things like shape tools. You can draw various shapes if you want. And hand tool. I don't remember what that, okay, hand tool can move things around too. But yeah, in your regular undo. And what's really nice, if you fill up a chalkboard or a blackboard or whatever, you can have multiple blackboards here. So I can just add another one. So here I have a second one, and then I can put other things, right? And I can flip back and forth from one blackboard to another without having to erase everything. So really cool function. And again, after I've explained a whole bunch of things on this blackboard and I want to go back to my computer or my PowerPoint slides, I can just go here, right? Here are all the open things, and I can go back to my desktop or my PowerPoint or whatever is going on my teacher's computer, right? Go through my slides, and if I need to do another explanation again, right? Back into here, go back to my chalkboard, and I can explain whatever concepts I need to. Charts and graphs and whatnot. Okay, so yeah, I think that's about it.